Okay, it's live, and I'm going to very briefly, very briefly get my YouTube page up so I can follow as people join. So, as always, I always ask you to bear with me, and hoping that it's there. On this computer, it generally is telling me I'm live now, and I have my grandson here, and I do have little Maya out. Hey, I have 6 people watching. I just can't see who you are yet. So hoping that it's there. Now I will mute. I'm sure there's got to be a faster way. Hi, Horse 720. Hi, Florida Diver. Joe. Hi, Uber Goober. I'm getting that message to you today. I absolutely promise you. I'm going to go back to the live events page so I can follow it here rather than on YouTube, which doesn't quite work in sync at all, unfortunately. And then I dropped the page. But anyway, what are you doing, Baba? Hang on, I'll get my page back.
Say I'm tired.
I am so useless, I tell you. Where am I at? Do you have chickens? No, I actually do not have chickens. Would you believe? I have had chickens in my life before, many years ago, but I'm trying to get this over there and get this up, and I've forgotten what I was doing and how to do this. Why is that so? All of a sudden, can't have YouTube's open in the background. What would I be doing actually wrong? What I'm going to do is
Can't you put it on that and then move that over and then you'd see it all on the side?
Yeah, of course. See, I am...
and then just go to that.
Yeah. Hang on, my daughter's tweaking me.
Whichever one you're doing at the moment. Which one?
I'm on there.
This one?
Yeah.
Move it over.
That's what I've done before and I just forgot it. Okay, brain strain today. What about cows? Oh, you didn't get a notification, Eric. Well, welcome. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome to you. Or goats or cow. Had goats. Absolutely have had goats, but no cows. I've had sheep.
Horse.
Hi, and the peeper. Hey, yeah. I had a horse for several years as well. So I have had lots and lots of animals, but when I moved off property and I was on almost 5 acres and I'd had my horse for several years and I couldn't afford to buy acreage, and my horse was very used to being with me and he was allowed in my house yard. So basically I felt terrible that he wouldn't have that companionship from me and I would have to go to the property to actually visit him all of the time, and I really knew that I wouldn't be able to sustain that. So I really hunted around to find a lady that would take him, and I did. I've never had a horse. My dad had one while growing up. One time I had a plush red snake. I called him Ted. Well, I know lots of people that cannot have snakes but have the plush toy, and I have one hanging over the top of my TV all of the time. So, you know, we do have that. Hi, September Girl 70. Just wanted to say hi. I can't stay. I've been really sick and I'm in the process of feeding the snakes right now. And I'm going to lay down. You take care of yourself, September Girl 70. And, you know, feeding your snakes is more important than sitting on here and chatting to me today. So you take it easy, and I'll see you next time, because I hope that you're better by then at least. So I do have a Maya, and that lighting washes. I'll try and sort of, but it so washes out her colour. I wonder if I turn this a different way. There you go. You might be able to see her colours there. And a Maya is a albino tricolour Darwin carpet python. Us have got a new dog. What did you get? Horse 720. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Taylor's going to bring him back, because this is what my life is about.
I don't know how long you'll last.
She don't know how long. That's a good spot, Amaya. Going in there, I guess, is nice and cozy and warm and comfy. Okay, there comes her little head. There she is. Yeah, this is Chase, and he's my youngest. Oh, hi Heidi, Neo, welcome. I'm so glad you could join me today and meet my family a little bit, because as much as I love, oh, you've got a black cat, Peeper, Nang, snack pack, cool. Yes, he is cutie, and he's a pretty easygoing little boy, Uber Goober, lady. He's sweet as, and he's been a pleasure. Hi, just in time prepping. Thank you so much, and oh, don't worry about it, Neo Hope. Yeah, I would enter your competition, but I live in Australia, and the postage here is really, really expensive, and I would not expect anybody to post anything here at all. But yeah, this is pretty much what my video is about today, is my grandchildren and my snakes, and of course my daughter, who is Taylor. She's been in some videos, and she's never been ultimately yeah, it is really welcome. I have done a video with Chayse that I haven't put up yet, because
everyone.
I babysat him the other day, all day, and it's the first time I've had him all day, and it was lovely. And no worries, Uber Goober. I know life is so busy for all of us here online. Uber says hi, Taylor.
Hi.
Taylor's my youngest daughter, and
child.
My youngest child, because I had three boys. Here I'm holding up 4 fingers. 3 boys and 1 girl. And I waited several years from after having my 3rd boy to decide to have another baby. And I always said that I was going to have my children, I'd have them all before I was 30. And I had Taylor when I turned 30. And it was wonderful. The day that my little girl was born, and she was little, she was only 4 pound 2. He's a German Shepherd and Catahoo. Okay, can you tell me what that last bit is for 720? Uber Goober, just in time prepping. Say hello to everybody. All these people here today. Well, what can I say? Amazing, amazing. She is very pretty.
Thank you.
Hey, chase after her mum. I don't know who she looks like. She doesn't look like me, and she don't look like her dad. So she is who she is. A catahula, leopard. Oh.
Huh.
I have actually never, ever heard of that. That's hi, Reptomaniac. No, for 720, I've never.
Get him to send you a photo.
Yeah.
We'd love to see what he looks like.
Yeah, it's hard. You can't do it on here, but
yeah.
I've got on you just in time prepping for subbing somebody, because, you know, this is what it's all about, is supporting one another. But I mean supporting. A number is nothing. And I think more people need to understand that we appreciate people subscribing, but we appreciate it more when I see people popping up here on my live stream and leaving me a comment. That is what it's about, is that support, and it gets lost. And I know people get busy and it's so hard. You'll make a video here and will you watch? Sure, I absolutely will. For sure, I will sub and watch your videos, and I will do that. Hi, Metal Hammer Jimmy. Yeah, beautiful python if you can see her.
All right, Chayse is saying goodbye now. Chayse is going for a sleep.
Okay, night, Baba. Night, Baba Bear. Oh, look, he wants the biscuits. He's only really just started eating, Vicky.
He wants to eat it, though.
And, yeah, he does. Silence. Put food in their mouth, and what do? They go quiet. Hi, Dee Dee. Welcome so much. Lovely to see you here. And Dee Dee is a guy. Don't be confused by the name. I was initially, so if you said she, you wouldn't have been on your own. But it's a Hi Dada's podcast. Thank you for coming today. It always surprises me, the people that do come on. What a cute baby. Yeah, he is. And he's just getting bigger and chubbier and heavier for Nanna to carry these days. He's getting a big boy. And I remember when he was born, how big he was, only 5 pounds.
5 pounds 6, I think.
5 pounds 6, but he's just, and I always say the little ones just full steam ahead for the little ones, actually.
Just having a good chat.
I was at the Reptile Expo yesterday and got to hold the sweetest. Wow, you're so lucky, Reptomaniac. I'm in the process of getting one myself, and tuning into the care of a diamond, which we know is a little different to other pythons.
We seen quite a few the other day at the zoo.
Did you? Oh yeah, Taylor. Over here, biscuits are the same as our scones. Well, Carolyn, do I make good scones?
Oh yeah, I love Mum's scones.
Yeah, I make
jam and cream.
I get really, really good scones, I tell you. Well, thanks, Taylor, because
I even crave them sometimes and say, "Hey, Mum, could you do me a bunch of scones?"
Yeah. Hi, scrap addict Tony. Yeah, if Taylor's feeling like she really wants something to eat, which she struggles with at times, she'll come here and say, "Can you cook some scones?" Boom. 20 minutes later, there's hot scones on the table. So I generally have to go by the, you miss them, Carolyn. Like I said, if you're ever over here on a holiday, I know what to make. I'll have some hot scones, jam and cream, and a pot of tea or coffee, whatever you like, ready for you. Hi, Munson Burner. Taylor just turned 30. Wish him a happy birthday. Now, Kai Delicious Lifestyle. Have I said Kai right or wrong? Let me know, and if you have a good meat pie recipe, send it to me too. I do.
Oh, sausage rolls. No, forget the meat pie. Sausage rolls. Mum's sausage rolls are the best.
Okay. Sausage rolls. But I do have a good meat pie recipe. So I'll do that, Carolyn. Not a problem, sweetie. Hi, Tucker's Reptile. Welcome. KY. Oh, KY.
Hawaii. Like Hawaii. But
okay, cool. KY. Thank you for that. I like to be able to say people's names. Sorry, honey. I whacked you in the mush because I whacked her in the mush because I use my hands. Hi, Liberty Bell. Ziglets. You know what? Whoop. And then he decides to touch her with his little hand. Black Mountainside, welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely. I'm a vegetarian. When I lived in Australia, I loved the spinach rolls. Absolutely. Now where was I going to? What was I going to say? Help me, daughter. I thought she would help me. Because I never remember what I was saying.
You can't have this.
Yeah. Hey, all, help me get 200 subs. Well, welcome, Trevor. And I'm sure that people will be happy to go and look at your channel. And hi, Cami. Mwah. Welcome to you, honey.
Hi, Cami. I've watched lots of your videos with Mum.
Yeah, Taylor has cigarettes. Liberty Bell, thank you so much. I'm going to put up some photos in a video. Happy New Year to you, Black Mountainside. I took Aussie food for granted. Hi, Smokey for president. Are you going to be president one day? Or would you like to be president one day? Ciglids, I'm going to put some photos up of my ciglet fish tank that I no longer have, but loved it.
Spent lots of money on it.
I spent a fortune on it. I did. And I really loved having it, but the time it takes. Okay, good luck. Then okay, I'm going to show that, Dee Dee. I don't know why it's not actually showing it. So here we go again. And how do I do it again, Taylor?
You need to go to that one.
And I need to go to that one.
And then just straight to that one.
And I think I'm going to need Taylor here.
No, that. And then that one. And then, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm going to need Taylor here every week. Does anybody else join me? Thanks, Smokey. Much appreciated. Cool. You know, I welcome people, subbing people. So today I went to go and get the eggs. I crushed the eggs and I had to give it to the dog. Hey, lucky dog. Have a nice shiny coat. Often I will actually mix an egg into my dog food.
They say a little bit of olive oil is really good.
Yeah, and even olive oil is really good to put some in their food to keep their coat really lovely. Okay, only 28 away. Actually, guys, I got up this morning and I was so surprised to see I'm 792 subs every day. I'm like, wow, this is incredible. Watched a video, big, yeah. Black Mountainside, I love his videos, absolutely love them. So if you want to be the outdoors man, which I know just in time prepping is like that a bit, please go and check it out. You only got one egg today and you broke it. Well, tomorrow you'll get more. I want to talk about my little Amaya, who, unless I bump her on the nose, honestly, her sight is not good, guys, and I'm actually going to go and see if I can have her sight tested. My goal for 2018 is to get to 200, and I'm sure you will, Trevor. You know what, Trevor? I will say to you that for my first, what was it, almost a year of being here on YouTube, I think I was around 250, 280 subscribers. That was it. And all of a sudden, I have, and here I go again, Tay. It's okay. I think I can get it back up without Taylor's help this time. Hi, Rock Star. Welcome. Everybody say hello to everybody for me, please. And just in time prepping, you are wonderful. Please go and check out Just in Time Prepping. I enjoy his videos and all the little bits of advice that he has. And just because you're not a prepper, there's lots of other things there that you enjoy watching. And I think we should all be a little bit more prepared, actually, because some of his advice is very, very good. Same as Cami. She's brilliant at making things for the unexpected as well, and making things cheap that I would never have thought of. Just stop doing. Oh, thanks, Neo. Yeah, I'm up to 129. Keep going, Taylor. You will get there. I guarantee you will get there. Just keep doing what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing, because we all know, unless you enjoy it, then why bother? You know, if I didn't enjoy it, I couldn't do it. Will people get me to people are trying? How many snakes do I have, Tucker? I have 7, and I will ultimately end up with 9. Hopefully very soon. Every time I show a message, I get clicked out of this, and I have to keep going back, but keep doing that because I've figured it out now. So anyway, live with ankylosing spondylitis. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be checking your channel out. You're from Canada. Wow, I know a few people from Canada. And I know it's not the United States either. And people either go at me, I say, oh, it's in America, but it's, no, Canada. 26 away. Thanks, Black Mount. People get to 200. Look, we're all going to get there. Like I said, I was sitting on 280, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm now closer to 800. That's happened in a matter of a few months. Hi, Romello. How are you, Romello? I watched your video yesterday of your New Year's Eve. It's London. Yep, Romello's from London. And I actually watched it on the night that he was live. So I kind of got both bits of it. Make sure to leave a message. Absolutely. Leave a message when you have subbed somebody. It takes 2 seconds to go over to their channel and just say, hi, how you doing? We'll catch up with your videos. I think that's the polite thing to do, is just drop a little note and let you know. 0, my gosh, 22 away. Well, Trev, you're doing really well, and I hope it keeps on growing. Just like everybody wants their channel to grow, put out good content, be consistent, but make sure you're passionate. It's the views that count, matter, not the subs. And you can have 1,000,000 subs, but 500 watch, what's the point? And that's what I've just spoken about too, Cami. The number means nothing to me. It's the people that are on here that are contributing and being a part of my live stream. I don't want 60 people on my live stream. I couldn't manage 60 people on my live stream. How do you create a friendship with anybody and talk to them and get to know them if you can't read the comments? I battle now, and I got 18. So, you know, yeah, it's great. I like my little little group too, and I've been pretty much that sort of a person. I'm going to show, sorry if I'm just leaning forward and I'm doing this, but nothing in these comments I feel that I would not need to show. Everybody is being polite and nice and supporting. You always leave a comment on their channel or a video or send a message whenever people sub to me. That's great, Taylor. Thank you. Make sure if you're a new subscriber to like and turn. Thanks, Dee Dee. Look, I appreciate it. I really did. Did I hear you mention getting new snakes soon? Yes, Reptomaniac. I'm currently waiting for some rough scales to be born, and none are born yet. So I'm just keeping my eye out at the moment, and I am looking at getting a diamond python, which are two of my snakes that I've always wanted for a long time. So I'm going to keep going. Hi Moz42, how you doing? Welcome today to my live stream. It's wonderful to see his new name. I know your name and I know you. But it's wonderful to actually see some new people in today. And yeah, and let me see. I'm trying to get it to spin around, so you might be able to see my beautiful girl that she is, who is, I consider, got trouble with her eyesight. But do you know what? Won't affect her. She's got a heat pits, and her smell, her tongue will make up for what she can't quite see. And I'm well aware that she has difficulty. I've been watching her closely. She's not even aware that I put my hand near her until I actually touch her. And yes, she's used to me, but there's something different going on for her. So, like one of my kids, if there's something wrong, I take them and I have them checked. Okay, Reptomaniac, thank you for joining me today. Always much appreciated. I never stay on subject. Thanks, Cami. Nice seeing you too, Reptomaniac. Always is. Hawaii, delicious. Oh, they're saying goodbye to Reptomaniac. Yeah, I never stay on subject. Can't. I can't do it. I'm, you know, you guys, I want to be able to talk to you on my live streams, and I only do it once a week. So I don't want to crowd the live streaming space. There are so many people doing it, and I struggle to keep up with everybody doing lives every day. And it's not that they don't have something to say or something important to say, because they do. Anybody who wants to chat has something important to say. My life is busy, guys, and it's never about me not wanting to support you. You're sitting on the couch for 720. You like the tattoo? Thank you, Rockstar. I'm actually in the process of having a design on my other arm. I made a decision a long time ago to get a another sleeve done. I just haven't gotten there because, like I said, life is very busy for me, and it's time, and I'm not very good at sitting. That's why I hardly ever get to the hairdresser, because I don't like sitting for too long. I'm always fidgeting. But yeah, I'm doing a design, and of course it will be a snake of some, but I want it different. I haven't and don't know how I'll do it yet. So one step ahead of you. I don't know if I'm not following the combo to our horse 720. Complete sleeve, both arms with Hawaiian. Wow. You know, I haven't, you know, done here because I'm a chicken. I'm just a chicken to do that. My daughter's swearing, so excuse the language. But she just got Bubby asleep, and yeah, it's about not waking the baby up. Have you got someone to do the design? No, I actually haven't, and that's only because I've just been slack on it, Neo. I drew, did a lot of art when I was younger and spent a lot of time drawing, and it's something that I feel that even though I've not lost it, then it's something you still need to practice, and I haven't. It's like I learned to play the guitar for years, and I pick up a guitar now and I'm like, I remember a lot of the chords, but you just get out of whack. And I guess children and grandchildren and snakes and my animals, because I have dogs and cats and so forth, that take up all my time, and they honestly do, because that's what I believe is you don't get animals to ignore them or to say, gee, I love having animals, but you don't do anything. I'll email you, and if you want, we can work on it together. I had to stop 6 years ago. I fell off a cliff. Wow, Neo, please don't go falling off any more cliffs, please. I had a friend that did that too and broke his whole jaw and spent weeks in hospital. He was lucky it was just his jaw. But I remember thinking he died. Hi, Tommy. Welcome, honey. I would love that, Neo. I would absolutely love you to do that for me. Lovely. You can always mine is muscle memory, as I can't feel my arm and shoulders. Wow. Wow. Well, I guess you're alive. And gosh, I'm glad you're alive. That is the best of that scenario. But don't go standing close to any cliffs again, please, because that would be one beautiful person that's no longer here, and too many beautiful people aren't here anymore. So you be careful of permanent nerve damage. I would love to do that for you. Great. We'll work with it, Neo, at your pace. You can take your time, but I would be honoured to have your design and have it put on my arm. I really would. And I will never forget you. I wouldn't forget you anyway. But I certainly wouldn't forget you. Every time I look at my arm, I would be thinking of you. So, guys, I think I've kept you all long enough. Remelos. You see, you've got the S on the end, but it's Remelo's life. Remelo. Oh, always welcome, Neo. Can we see the tattoo again? Is it this particular one, which I'm a bit of a flower power lady. Ask my daughter what she perceives me to have always been. What do you mean? What am I? Hippie? A hippie. And believe me, I'm not anywhere near the hippie I was, but I was. I'm guilty of, and I'm great with the fact that I was a hippie and not something else in my life. It did hurt, Ramelis. I think the one on my back hurt more. But I decided to get flowers and just have my children's names associated. So I have my Jess, Jara, Matt, and of course Taylor is down here on the end. So I like flowers. Oh, the was 2 sessions, and all up it would have been about 6 hours, because I had the black done first. I did half an arm, and then I had it coloured afterwards. So I needed to catch my breath in between, because it does hurt. Hi, Tillman Willis. Welcome. Yes, the back. Oh, I have a dragon, only back 14 hours of work. Mine was, what, 8 hours to do just my back. And I had all my grandchildren's names put on there, and I've still got to get Chayse's done. So when I get my arm done, I'll have Chayse's name put on my back. Well, your back. Yeah. It is a long time. Absolutely. And I know a lot of people now are just getting this special cream in and paying for it so they don't have to feel it. Which I guess is smart. Who wants to feel pain when you don't have to? Okay, bye, Moz42. Thank you for popping in today. It is much appreciated. Felt like fire after a while, slept through the first half. Okay.
Oh, Tommy Roberts done your paint.
Oh, yes, Tommy. I know. She asked me, Tommy has painted a painting of Lily, and she's asked me if I want to see it, and or leave it as a surprise. And I've kind of said, I like surprises, so I'll wait. And I'll share it. I don't know if you're louder than the dog sometimes.
Sorry.
I will share it with everybody. A dragon, a dragon necklace. It does hurt. There's no denying it. Anybody says that they like having tattoos, they're wrong. They're addictive. But
well, my leg was 6 hours. Like
yeah.
a little piece on my leg.
Taylor's got a lot more tattoos than me, and I didn't get my tattoos until I was 53
or something.
Yeah, I was old. Really old. But you know, I had my piercings, which I don't have very many now, just my ears and my belly. But I had my cheekbone, my labret, and my nose. I had done many years ago, long before anybody was nose piercing. So, and then all of a sudden it kicks in and everybody does it. And I'm kind of a bit of a person that says, I don't want to do it anymore. Like everybody's doing it. So, yeah, I'm always been a little bit of a different person when I was younger, and often criticised for it, and still am criticised for who I am sometimes. Hi, Twin Flame, unconditional love. Thank you for being here. Like I said, welcome, Twin Flame, everybody. I don't want to just be on here and bore you guys. You've got so much to do in your day, or evening, even, like going to bed and getting some sleep. And I know for Romello, it's late over there, and for him to be here, I can only say thank you. Are you going to go and paint Jack tonight? Yep, she's doing Lily and Jack for me, and they will have pride of place here in my snake room as well. So for Azzy, who will probably watch this later, because I know she started a new job today, and I wished her the best of luck, would be here, but I'd say she's fast asleep. Very late over there in Holland. So, yeah, it's 1 a.m, Romello. I know it's late for you. Very special at this one place. I want to get them at a friend of mine works there. Oh, that's the necklaces or tattoos?
Tattoo.
Oh, okay, tattoo. They are expensive. My arm ended up costing me about $800 from memory, and my back was only $450. But I got that done by a guy who was just starting out, and he really did a great job. So I'd seen a lot of what he had done, and he was really good. Okay, night, Romello, and I'm going to let everybody go. And I know for some of you it's not so late, but I don't want to bore you. And yeah, I love you all, and you know that I appreciate you all for being here always. I know it is hard, because I find it hard too.
Just make pressing when you're up.
Yeah, Shuamu. That's Amaya. Chilled, cruisy. Bring her up. And she moves her head.
Tammy said you're not boring.
I'm not boring, Cammy. Thanks, honey. I'm kind of going by you guys. That's a good price for your arm. So you know, wow. Well, that's good to know, because I'll be going back to the same place.
I thought it was expensive.
Taylor thought it was actually expensive, Neo.
Just because the piece that I have on my leg is so much more detail, and it took 6 hours to do, and it was only $500. And it's a lot bigger and detailed than a few flowers and some vines and a couple of names, really. So I guess it all depends on what tattoo artist you get and how much they charge, what the hourly rate is. I think they all just choose what they want to charge you at the time, really.
Yeah, and who you get.
Yeah.
Who thinks they're better than the other, I think, too.
Just that, the name Noah was $100
just
for four letters.
I think that's pretty.
But
Hi,
then
Victoria.
This one on my neck that says "Tell me a secret" was $80. So it depends on who you get.
Yeah, it does up here. Hi, SFAP. I'm always waiting to be on a live stream. I just want to say how much I love your video. Thanks, ASAP. VAP.
No, different. Neo. It said same artist.
Oh, no, different artists. All my tattoos cost me more than yeah. You can really spend a lot on them. I do love them, and no doubt about it, but I'm just going to have my 2 sleeves. Chayse's name on my back, and I don't think there's any more grandchildren going to appear. So
I might have one more.
Oh.
I'm only 27.
Yeah, Taylor might have one more, I guess. So many egos in the industry. Shop minimize you.
Yes. Yeah, you're right, Neo.
That's true. Very, very, very true.
Regardless if it's 4 letters or 6 letters.
Yeah.
Or 8 letters.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been and had a tattoo. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you got them 3 years.
About 3 years ago. So goodness knows what I'm going to be praying for another. And I do want it. I kind of want. I'll explain a little bit, Neo, while you're actually still here, because I can actually show you. But I really want a snake head coming, like it's coming up over my shoulder, and then it's somehow wrapped around. And I know I'm going to have to maybe go under my arm, but I may not have to, depending on the design.
21 grandbabies?
Yes, 21.
Wow, honey.
I
thought my mum had a lot with is it 8?
9.
Yeah, 9.
I've only got 9, and I had 4 children, hoping that I would get a lot more grandchildren, but 9 I have, but 21. Wow, you are so lucky. Well, I think you're lucky, because I love my grandchildren, and they are so important to me. Which do you recommend? The best Morelia snake for a first snake?
What's a Morelia?
Lily and Jack and
Just
Lily and them
carpet.
are carpet pythons. The best, I've said this before, and I'll never change my mind. What you want, you go and get the snake that you want. If you want a jungle, go and get a jungle. If you want a coastal, hi Ron, welcome. If you want a jungle, coastal, diamond, spinning them here, go and get what it is that you see that is the snake that I want. Because I can tell you, coastal, jungle, I could just keep going, because you have to love them and want them. And if you get something because somebody has said to you, I think that's the best for a snake.
Can't see it.
Sorry. Here's my little one. Hi, you bet. Hi, sis. Welcome. Thank you, Dale. I'm so glad you could join me today. Yeah, that's the Wickes design idea. We can work it so it doesn't go all the way around. We'll definitely. Cool. Yep, good on you. Don't go for the jag. Stay away. Get a normal jungle. Absolutely. Look at my Lily. Though she's not pure, she's definitely got coastal in her. Love ya. Yeah, love you too, sweetie. Better yet, I'll get an elephant tattoo instead. And plus a snake. Good on you. Tell me why not you love elephants and snakes together. And my uncle breeds jungle jags, but he just got some baby jungle and jags. So I'll get a normal jungle because I don't like the. Yep, okay, I'm SFAP. Okay. Lily is a jungle coastal. What an amazing snake. Honestly, she is, isn't she? She is. I can't explain Lily, and I would wish you could all meet her.
She almost cuddles you when, she comes out of the cage, and she just wants you sometimes.
Thanks, SFAP. Yeah, she does.
Affectionate.
I finally got a coastal python. Her name is Frankie. Oh, you're so lucky.
What do you got?
A Burmese python. Yeah, beautiful snakes too.
What was that one that was at the zoo?
Burmese.
Albino.
A Burmese and a retic. An albino Burmese.
Yeah.
And a retic. But I couldn't quite see the colours because it could be tiger, all sorts in it. How many? You got 3 snakes or more? 7 snakes. You bet. In my life, and I'm lucky. I want more, but I'm running out of room. But I'd have 20, I guess, if I could. I'd have every one of the species of non-venomous snakes here in Australia if I had the room and I had the time. I'd love to be rich enough that I could just build this great big room, have somebody come in and do the cleaning, and I can just sit around and hold it. That would be good, actually. And plus, I could supply the food because I buy top quality food and I source out the best quality food for my snakes because I feel that keeps them healthy too. And if I'm a little bit fussy and I pay a little bit more for my feeders, I'm happy to do that. I know where I get mine from. I've seen the facility. I've seen what they've been fed. And yeah, my snakes are always happy. What is my favourite of my snakes? People ask me that very often, and I couldn't say I have a favourite at all. In terms of individual,
that's my own.
How big? She'll end up about 9 foot, 10 foot. she's going to be a big girl when she's fully grown. Not that they ever stop growing, but yeah, she'll be a big girl. Favorite snake? Don't have one. I love them all equally. Do I have one that is very much me and mine? Then it's Lily.
Oh, hey, Tommy.
Tell your yeah. It would have to be Lily in that sense. She's the one that clings to me, wants me. Hi, Akka. Welcome.
AKA.
Yeah, AKA our life.
Not Akka.
Akka. I always say Akka. I think everybody else does too, do they not? Or is it just me? And it was Keith's birthday just recently, 45. I remember turning 45. That was a long time ago. For me, actually, that was 13 years ago for me. 14 years, no.
What? 35? 45.
13 years ago for me. Wow, that was a long time ago, actually. But I am going to go. I have to go. Because I love this. I love it. Victoria, I can't wait to hear all about Frankie. You're going to love your snake. Coastals are cruisy, and the bigger they get, they might be a little bit more feisty as littlies. Not all are. And you look younger than you. Ah, you're too nice.
4 kids. She's got 4 kids, Eva.
Yeah, 4. I have 4, but you're too nice. Akka for life. AKA our life. Stop correcting me. Go away. Yeah. If anybody looks good for their age, it's Yvette. She has the most beautiful skin I've ever seen. Really, she's amazing for her age, and I don't know what her secret is, but she's pretty good. Oh, Tommy, sorry, honey. Tell your dad I said hello. I'm still trying to convince both of my 2 parents. I know you are. I know you are, Tommy. And I do hope that one day your dream will come true. Hang in there. Keep on proving to them you're going to look after it. Make sure you get one that's easy to take care of, Dale. And research. Probably the most clingy. Yeah, he is, Munson Burner. Munson Burner has a beardie, and he rescued him. And he's been his best pal. And I think that's because he knew he was rescued by Taylor. And Taylor spoils him just like I do my Hi Texas Life with Julie Hughes. Welcome, Kyle Anderson. Wow. I often say I can stay here, and the longer I stay, more people pop in, and it's great. And thank you. Use coconut oil and skin. I did, Cami, for many, many years. Use coconut oil, and I use bio oil a lot. Now, I haven't been in Darwin. I'll be at the end of the month, not for breeder. The breeder just said I could have a het for free. Wow, that's great. You're lucky. Gonna love him. Honestly, this little girl. This is why she just sits on me. She can't see. She cannot see. I'm telling you, she cannot see. Watching. She'll sense I'm there. She don't move. She doesn't respond.
Do you think she's blind?
I am a gift bearer. Welcome, honey. Thank you for... Yeah, Victoria is a lucky duck. That's what I reckon too. How old is okay? Amaya is got to be about 13 months old now. At this particular point. So yeah, she's got a lot of growing to do. She doesn't know anybody's there. She's got no idea. Well, she does. She's got to sense that there's somebody there, but she will respond when I touch her. But I can go right up to her, her mouth, nothing. And I've literally got to, oh, Amaya, no, I didn't spell it like that actually, but that would have been a great way. I am a gift bearer. I spelled it Amaya. Tommy, she's a tricolour albino Darwin carpet python. She's the only real morph that I have here. I'm not, as you know, big on it, but the guy just had her left, and really, yeah, do you want a albino tricolour, basically was said. And I got her at a really good price because I could tell by his attitude. What it was, he was keeping her as a breeder, and that was his purpose. Oh, thank you. I'm a gift bearer. She looks so creamy and smooth. She is. That's exactly the best way to say what she looks like. But he was going to keep her as a breeder, and I think what he realised, she's little, and it's going to take a long time for this girl to get enough size on her before he's going to start making any money out of her. So that's why he wasn't keen. And whether he realised possibly that she had eyesight issues. And like I said, I have to put the rat right on her mouth. She knows it's there. She can smell it. She cannot. She has difficulty. It's hard to explain. And I have done a video of her actually eating. And if you take a look, let me know. I mean, I know a lot of snakes will go up and up and up to the tongue, but until I actually flip that rat around, and it's got nothing to do with they don't like the head of the mouth facing them, but that's the only way she'll eat them, is me putting that nose right to her mouth. She does let go sometimes, even though she's taken it fair on the nose.
Whereabouts are you?
Yes.
They're in Queensland.
Oh, thanks, Taylor, for that. Yes, she does have both eyes. Actually, I've checked them, but they're different too. I don't want to stress her by holding her. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah. But anyway, I am. Or is it just the information coming into the eye not being processed? I'm weighing that up too. And I do know that there's a special test actually that can be done to see whether they're having issues. I'm not going to say she's completely blind, but I do think that something is going on with her eyes. And I mean, cruisy though. She's a really cruisy girl. Well, actually, she sensed my finger coming up then.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor's not really that keen. So yeah, you could be right. The information is a bit slower for her. She just knows when she bumps to go, to move away from wherever it is, rather than going over it. And she's easygoing, so it's not that she doesn't want to climb. She just thinks it's a barrier, and it's, oh, okay, I can't go there. I don't know. any colubrids or other reptiles.
What's a colubrid?
I can't. We can only keep native species here in Australia.
What's a
corn snake, king snake, garter snake, you know, all those.
We don't have them here, though.
No, we don't. We can't get them here. I guess the one advantage is that she's not as jumpy as a snake with normal eyesight.
True.
Very, very true. She can be. When I first go in there, I am a gift bearer. She's very, okay. But once I get her out and I've sort of settled her down, she's perfectly fine. But she is a little bit of the same age, yeah. You know, I keep telling people, work with them from the word go.
Green trees or keelbacks.
Okay, green trees and keelbacks. No. Green tree, my grandson is ultimately going to probably be the one that ends up owning a green tree.
When he doesn't live with me.
There's your answer to that one. I love green trees. They are beautiful. I see them. Even green tree snakes, not pythons, and keelbacks around. But
I've never heard of a keelback.
As for a green tree python, I would have one in a heartbeat. But
I had one out the front of my house the other day.
Yeah, the green tree. Yeah, I have them. I've got bamboo that is about 20 feet high growing in my backyard, and believe me, there are lots and lots of snakes up there, and I find sheds all of the time from them.
What's a keelback?
Keelback is another little snake, and venomous. Or mildly venomous, aren't they, Esfat? Just mildly. I mean, you don't want to get bitten. No. No, they're not a big snake.
Whereabouts in Queensland are you from? Esfat. VAP.
Yeah, where are you from, Esfat? I'll wait. I guess, yeah. It'll be interesting, actually. I'm a gift bearer to find out if she does have eye issues. Yeah, I could be so wrong, but I just sort of feel that there could possibly be something going on with her. I hope not. But sometimes the albinos do have some issues going on with their eyes, and I'm sort of well aware of that, and hence why I really don't like all these different morphs and all the different problems that occur because of it as well. And but we like pretty snakes. Check out my new streaming video in the next 2 weeks of me doing the Bean Boozle. Will do, Tommy. I will, Dal. Definitely. Well, I am going now, guys. I'm definitely...
Just wait for Esfat to...
Esfat, are you going to... I had a couple of albino fish, and it was a little bit harder for them to find the fish. Absolutely. I do think they have eyesight problems, and we know that people with albinism also have problems with their eyes.
Is that the lady that moved over to America?
Yeah, that's Carolyn. Okay,
Mum's told me all about you, Carolyn.
Yeah, gift bearer. Yeah, she's come. So, you know, it will be interesting, won't it, to see that even if she does have some eyesight issues, how come she is? And is it going that she is?
Good night, Tommy.
Yeah, you live 20 minutes away. Wow. Do you get injections? Do you get injections for what?
I think because last time we were talking about the face.
Oh no. Are you talking for
like Botox
and stuff like that? Food, Ronvilla. Have you? No. Have I been bitten by a snake? Yes. My Tessa. bit me a couple of times, but that was only when I first got her and she'd not been handled and socialized, but she's doing pretty good now. No, don't even tempt me to do that, Yvette, because maybe one day I might be thinking about it, but
there's places that here that it's
Yeah.
$1.85 for, you know, one needle of Botox. So depending, you know, how many you want on your actual face. It's actually not that expensive anymore here.
how much is it?
$1.85 per injection.
It's $1.85 to have
But I mean, you
poison.
need to have, like, I think 6 needles in the middle and, you know, maybe 6 on the side. So it does, you know,
Add up.
but, and you got to go back a few times and.
Okay, Tommy, go do your laundry. I actually did a video very briefly of some of my snakes, and because I'm trying to throw in some little bit different videos along the way with a little bit of me, and me, even though there'll be snakes in it. And I said, boring, you want to see boring and what boring is to me, and here I am putting washing on. So that's boring to me.
You don't need it, gang.
That's
Who does
Neo. No. No, yeah, tell me that in 20 years, hun, and I'll love you forever, basically. But guys, I am going to go. I truly am going to go, and I could get chatting. There is, you know, I love chatting to you all, and no, I don't think they are either. That's what I said. You pay money to have poison put in your body, but people do it. Oh, 720, you're back.
Is he the one that was talking about his dog?
Yeah, and
Make sure you get that video to us of your dog.
Yeah, get that video done. I'd love to see more videos on people's climbing places for their snakes. Yeah, I show mine, and I'm pretty sure you've seen mine that I have actually
I'm moving my head to your head.
set up. That is where my little ones go and kind of hang out, and even the big guys end up there a lot of the time and take over it. I have, with the fan off, I'll let my snakes go on up there, up onto the ceiling. Jack, that's his favourite spot, right up on the roof line there. Of course, Lily goes over into that little section that has a couple of hammocks hanging on it. Okay, Ron Villa, I'll see you later too. And I let my guys climb across the top of that enclosure to get to wherever they want to go. I keep my eye on them. I'll keep them safe, of course.
It's not nailed to the wall. This one up here.
No.
I can't even. I don't know how to do it. This
Up here.
one up there isn't
Yeah.
nailed to the wall. It's got a big white thing behind it that all the pieces stick into, and
Yeah, and it's quite secure for them. So, Natural Eyes. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm just about ready to go, but thank you for popping in briefly. And of course, from my beautiful Amaya.
Neo said goodbye.
Bye, Neo. You have a great day too. Carolyn.
See you later. Have a good day.
All of you have a wonderful day. And
nice to meet you all.
Yeah. Keep safe. Always keep safe, but you know how I am. It's about taking care of yourself, taking care of your family, and taking care of your snake. I'm going to go now, but before I do, I just want to say how awesome you are to me. You are like a role model, and I love your videos. Thanks, being awesome. Wow, you guys, you have no idea. When I hear you say things like that, that's why I keep doing my videos, because it's all about you guys, and it's all about these guys. Who can resist these beautiful guys? Not me. Love you too, Yvette, Ron, Natural Eyes. I'm a gift bearer. You keep well, honey. I'm thinking of you. Joe, always lovely to see you. Massive support. Neo, all of you, thanks for being here today. I'm going to say ciao and enjoy what's left of your evening. I've got a full day ahead of me. Ciao.
See you later.